follow breaking developments in ambush shooting of 3 Lorain police officers. 2 of those officers in critical condition at Metro, and we are watching a large gathering of Lorain police officers arriving at Metro at this hour. Now, we do not have an update at this point on the officers' condition, but we are following developments there closely. Thanks for joining us this noon. I'm Nicole Versansky, and we continue to bring you breaking developments on the police ambush in Lorain. 19 News with live team coverage this noon. We are in Lorain gathering new information about the attack on the officers. We're also learning more about the 3 officers who were shot. And there is new information coming in on the shooting. And we begin with Colton Molesky. He has the latest on the investigation.
Nicole, there are police cars from all over Northeast Ohio here at Metro Health showing their support for the Lorain Police Department after that shooting. In fact, we have watched throughout the morning as tons of police officers from so many departments have gone in through those front doors showing their support by being here. Officers Philip Wagner and Brent Payne are in critical condition after being ambushed while eating their lunch yesterday. The suspect, Michael Parker, opened fire at the dead end of Missouri Avenue in Lorain. Responding officer Peter Gale was shot in the hand. Parker was killed during an exchange of fire. Lorain police say Parker had a small arsenal of weapons, and we now know where there are also explosives in the wooded area where he lay in wait. Those were detonated later in the day by the Cleveland bomb squad. The shooting has shaken Northeast Ohio, with many sending messages to the Lorain Police Department.
We love our Lorain police officers. I consider them the best police officers in the state of Ohio.
As for the investigation, the Elyria Police Department, as well as the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigations, has taken that over. Now, we are expecting some sort of press conference at some point today to give us an update on the officers here. When that happens, we'll bring it to you live. For right now in Cleveland, Colton Molesky, 19 News.
Colton, thank you. And we do continue our team coverage with Brittany Weir. She has been learning more about the officers who were shot. Brittany.
Nicole, yes, it's a very somber day out here in Lorain. We've seen a number of community members showing up here to the police department to show their support for the victims and their families, bringing food, coffee, therapy dogs. As we continue to learn more about these 3 officers, we've even seen a memorial set up here behind me, behind this police cruiser, with a number of candles. But just for what we're learning about these 3 officers, Officer Peter Gale is a full-time police officer with Lorain since February of 2022. He previously worked for part-time for Put-in Bay PD and Perkins Township PD and was an auxiliary officer for Sandusky PD. Officer Philip Wagner was hired here at the Lorain Police Department in February of 2022 and previously worked for the Sheffield Village Police Department. Officer Brent Payne, full-time as well, hired in December of 2011, previously worked part-time for Sheffield Village PD and Grafton PD. Now, after doing some searching on social media, we found that there were a number of posts about Officer Philip Wagner and how much he has helped us, this community, in the past several years. One woman writing about how she was stranded on the side of the road when her car broke down, and Officer Philip Wagner came, helped her and her husband, got them the help they needed, got them to safety, and even drove the wife back to her house in his cruiser. Officer Brent Payne, we learned, earned a life-saving award back in 2016 for saving a woman's life when he was with the Grafton PD. She was in full arrest. He showed up to help. He brought out his AED. He performed CPR and continued helping this woman until she was brought back to the hospital. So again, he received that award back in 2016. So these 3 officers are crucial members of their community. More and more stories are pouring in about how they have helped people here locally and in the surrounding communities. So we'll continue to reach out and find out more information. And once we do, we will keep you updated. Reporting live in Lorain, Brittany Weir, 19 News.
People all over Northeast Ohio coming together to show their support for these officers in the Lorain Police Department. Ohio leaders included. They are reacting on social media. 19 digital journalist Dan DeRose taking a look at some of the comments that they're sharing, Dan.
And they really key in on the seriousness of this situation. The fact that these were 2 officers that had just gotten a pizza. They were parked side by side sharing that pizza when all of a sudden that 28-year-old just decided to open fire on them sitting there. Let's get to the first comment from Ohio Governor Mike DeWine. I have been briefed on the horrible officer-involved shooting in Lorain, which appears to have been a targeted attack on law enforcement. Fran and I are praying for the 3 Lorain police officers who were shot in the line of duty, and our thoughts are also with their families, friends, fellow officers in Northeast Ohio. 2 comments here from the city of Cleveland. First, from Mayor Justin Bibb. First responders put their lives on the line every single day, and to be ambushed like this is despicable. The Cleveland Division of Police is offering assistance, and our thoughts remain with the families, friends, and fellow officers of the Lorain Police Department. Cleveland is with you. Then a comment from Police Chief Dorothy Todd saying the Cleveland Division of Police stands in solidarity with the Lorain Police Department during this difficult period. The violence taken against these officers is a grim reminder of the evil that law enforcement faces each day. Our thoughts and prayers are with LAPD. One final comment from the Cleveland office of the FBI. Our hearts are with the families of officers Gale, Payne, and Wagner and the entire Lorain Police Department following yesterday's horrific attack. FBI Cleveland stands united with the law enforcement community and is currently providing assistance to our partners with additional manpower and specialized resources as needed. This is felt not only here in Northeast Ohio, it is making headlines across the country. Nicole?
Dan, thank you. And 19 News bringing you continuing coverage. Coming up in about 5 minutes, we are learning more about the suspect in this deadly ambush and this police ambush. And when any new details are released, you can find those on all of our digital platforms.